Hi there. Hello, my friends. I hope that you can hear okay and see me okay. It is good to be with you. It's good to be able to share some information with you today. I'm not coming from my original spot, so I apologize if things are a little bit wonky. Before we dive in, let me introduce myself. This is Megan here with Core3 Harmony Wellness Services. Here at Core3, we provide areas in three services in three areas. The switcheroo. We provide music therapy, counseling, and coaching. Today, we are continuing our series of healthy daily habits to help you live well, do well, and be well in every area of your life. And specifically today, we're talking about home cleaning. Yes, I know we either love it or we hate it. There's usually not a happy medium with that. First and foremost, thanks and appreciation to each and every one of you here who are subscribers. I greatly appreciate you. I thank you so very much. For those who may subscribe, I appreciate you. Please do. My goal is to go live or have an uplifting, inspiring, informative share video recorded and ready to run for you on Tuesdays. Here at Core3, my intent with this channel is to, one, help me to continue to refine my presentation skills. I believe there's always room to learn. And two, it is to provide information that I believe is uplifting, informative, inspiring, and that is helpful to you with your daily life. And so I appreciate you for taking time out to hear what I have to share and say for you today. I want to also encourage you, please check out the link below where our Core 3 Academy and ebook store is up and running. Here, I'm taking more of a coaching model approach and providing information with all of the skill sets I've learned and continue to learn in regards to reaching people in a non-clinical format. Within counseling, we can definitely touch on circumstances, situations, and symptoms that lead to more clinical approach and work with individuals. And I find that if you either one don't want to step in that arena or don't believe that what's happening for you challenge wise is not that intense, the coaching is a wonderful avenue and path to take. We could all use a little bit of coaching and support and accountability and just assistance with along our life journey. So the coaching aspect is very important. So I encourage you to please check it out. There are some complimentary free resources on there too, as well as some things at cost. Okay, so let me get my screen share ready. I don't like to hold you for very long. So let's get to it. Let me make sure. There's always a couple of different things I've got to click on here to make sure. Okay. So here we go. Habits for a clean home. One, it'd be great if you're here specifically live. Go ahead and get in the chat and let me know. Are you one that's for cleaning, not cleaning? It's not your gig. You hate it. You don't like it, and or you love it. Either way, let me know where you are in regards to cleaning. So specifically for today, I'm going to start with just daily habits that will help simplify. And I think that's really important that we come from a place of understanding how we can simplify cleaning so that it doesn't get overwhelming to us and we're not finding that we're bogged down for like hours trying to take care of cleaning up or tidying up around the house. Okay, so we're gonna start number one in the bedroom. In the bedroom. All right, so I believe, specifically, I believe the bedroom could possibly be one of the more easier places to start. Again, these are just my perspectives. For you, you might not think so. But check this out. Let's just go with first numero uno, making up the bed. Now, how many of you, I'm raising my hand, but you have to put it in a chat. I can't see you. How many of you you start out with a routine and you do make your bed? Um, for some people, that is a place where they already are have a regular practice of, and it makes them feel good. Makes them feel good because it's already a sense of accomplishment before they step out the door. So you can start each day by making your bed and keeping your bedroom neat. Two is putting your clothes away, whether that's a laundry hamper if you have it. Try to avoid leaving things spread out on the bed or your floor. um, Also, flip side of this, if you feel you don't have enough time in the morning, it's doing some tidying up at night. And you just take a few minutes to pick things up and to tidy up any clutter to avoid waking up to a mess. Okay, here's one that I'm huge on. It's cleaning as you go. And I don't know if you're like me. I live with others, and this is one of my personal biggest pet peeves is everyone picking up after themselves. This doesn't always happen, and I have that uh, men- mentality where, for my mental health sake, I notice that my mood and my ability of focus is really distracted when things around me are not tidied up. So let's start with the kitchen. Um, simply wiping down the countertops, especially if you're making sandwiches or food, you got like a spread out there, you just clean up after yourself. Putting the dishes in the sink or either the dishwasher, those are simple clean as you go tos. The bathroom also, picking up water, getting water up off the floor or off of the counter, being cautious of like when you're brushing your teeth and the splattering on the mirrors, just being aware of your specific habits and how you can make adjustments to not be as potentially as messy as you may be. Living room, putting items back, books, magazines, remote controls. And I'm one of those people, it's less for my brain to worry about and think about when things have their place. So, like the remote control has like a home, things have a specific place that they belong. So, it prevents one from losing items. And that can be extremely helpful. All right, so speed cleaning. Um, you know what? It just takes a little bit of time. I mean, it really does. It doesn't take very long. There's this another YouTuber I watch, and I get her news. I'm a subscribed to her newsletter, and she's called the Clutter Bug, and she's always talking about how to declutter or ways to start decluttering your life. Which one of my big DIY projects is my garage. OMG. But back to the speed cleaning. You're taking just a few minutes each day to get a job done, okay, to tidy up. Floors, you can quickly run the vacuum sweep. Now, we're pretty spoiled with this, as if you can afford the Roombas, the robo vacuum cleaners and stuff, you can set a timer on those. You can set specific days. So we are getting pretty spoiled with the tidying up the floors, and I'm assuming with all of our technology ramping up over the next few years, we're going to see even more devices helping us do this. Bathroom. I have to say, I hate cleaning the bathroom. Hate it. And there's not too many things you're going to hear me say I hate, but I hate cleaning the bathroom. So I will be honest with you. This is something that I do get help with. I feel like if I'm okay and I can manage everything else, I'm not going there with the bathroom, especially if it was just me. That's a different story. But with others, I can't. I just can't. And so I want to let you know I hear you. And if there's an area where you're like, then I think it's worth my energy and efforts to pay someone to do that specific area or room. For some of you, if you have yards, the landscaping, I hear you. Kudos to you. It's important to get someone that wants to, or is willing, or is able, or that can do it better. Get them to do it for you. We have professionals in these areas. So if you have a specific room you hate, no worries. I feel you. I'm right there with you. Okay. All right, laundry. Okay, we've got to have clean clothing. We've got to look presentable. There's nothing worse than, like, I think we've all been there. I know I've been there. You're eating something, enjoying something, and there's this huge spill. Um, so that's obvious when you're noticing dirty clothes. Other than that, another good thing is to just have a routine. So establish a routine. Create a system for doing your laundry, such as a load day or every other day. Okay. Fold and put away. Now, this is a love hate relationship. Um, some of you, if you have partners, you may have a partner that likes one or the other or both. Let them have the joy of having this part of the job. If not, after each load of laundry, fold and put the clothes away to avoid clutter. Now, I like to do this right away myself just because the clothes are still warm. I love warm things. They're not as wrinkled, right? And I don't, it's been a long time since I actually ironed something. And I try to buy clothing that's somewhat wrinkle free. But in any rate, it's better to fold them as soon as they're done and put them away. So keep up the routine. Don't let your laundry pile up. That's one of the things that just can be very stressful. And especially if you have like a favorite clothing item, it's best just to have it available for you when you want to wear it. All right, paper clutter. Now, this is an area that is not so much me. I do pile. I'm a piler. Like, I would say number two for me, this is something that I do, but I feel okay about it because it's stacked neatly. And I know what the pile is. So let's just dive in here. You have a place for mail, designate a spot for your mail. Um, just discard junk mail. That's what I normally do when I get the mail. I discard the junk. You keep the essentials. You have a special place where the essentials are. If you can try to avoid piling up papers, have a specific place or a drawer for important paperwork, though. And you're going to do best for your mental health and well being creating a system that is organized and understandable. Okay, organized and understandable. All right, motivation and accountability. To stay motivated, visualize how much more relaxing it is to live in an orderly and tidy home. This is my love. I love walking into a clean, organized space. There's something about it. It's like I feel like my brain gets a massage. I'm like, you know, accountability, friends, family, it depends, especially if you live by yourself, you might not have necessarily anyone coming into your living spaces very much, but it might encourage you for sure if you want to invite friends over to keep things neat and tidy. Or for those surprise drop-ins by family and friends, if you have family and friends like that, um, that kind of thing will help you to become accountable. So treat yourself. Take the time for self care once your cleaning is done for the day, and it's that leaning back in the chair, having something nice to eat, watching a show, and feeling it's done. Just that sense, just thinking about that, my brain's already happy. All right, healthy cleaning tips. No worries, we're getting ready to wrap up. I don't like to keep you long. Thank you for hanging in there with me. So we're looking at, of course, non-toxic cleaning products. It's a challenge in the world we live in today to avoid toxins completely, but at least we want to work towards minimizing them. So, especially you want to look for things that are healthy for you to breathe around or tactile to be touching surfaces. Okay, so look out for those. In addition to many other things we offer here, we are also a partner of Young Living, and their cleaning products are non-toxic. They're all natural. They smell absolutely amazing with the therapy grade essential oils. So there's something there for you. Information is on the website if you want to check that out. Or if you would like a sample, reach out to me. That's another thing in my garage. I got days of samples that I am happy to provide and give away. So email me. Information is found in the description below, and we'll mail you out some samples of some goodies. Hand care. For me specifically, I wear gloves, and I just because I'm not one to take care of my nails and cuticles like I should. I do need to do better. So I'm trying to be extra cautious of not being even more harsh with them. And plus, I don't know, there's just certain things I am with touching stuff. I don't like to be touching all kinds of stuff. And plus, play instruments. So I'm trying to protect my hands, keep my hands ready to be utilized, whether it's piano or woodwind or guitar, ukulele. So I like to protect my hands. Tools, what are you using? Brooms, mops. Um, there are some great tools out there, some fairly inexpensive. Even stuff you could get at your local, I don't know where you're living, where you're watching, but around me, there's local dollar stores, there's a Dollar Tree, there's, oh boy, I'm forgetting the name of it now. It's coming up off the top of my head. Oh, Family Dollar stores. There are a lot of inexpensive places to get some of these things. And especially if you're like a big Swiffer fan and you find, oh, I cannot afford the name brand. The dollar store, the Dollar Tree, they have similar things, right? That fits the same utensils, but it will be more affordable for you as opposed to trying to always buy that name brand product. Okay. All right, that wraps up the cleaning tips. Let me stop sharing for a second here. Let me get back to you. Okay, so I hope you found some of that helpful today. Again, I appreciate you. I'd love it if you could share. Let me check the chat. I don't see anyone here. I don't know if anyone is here, but we're going to keep doing what we're doing, all right? For anyone that may be watching this at a later time. Okay, so I trust and believe that the information shared was helpful and insightful to you today. Realize this, that an orderly, clean home mirrors and models an orderly, clean self. There you go. So, if that's an area for you that's lagging or lacking and you need to improve, start in the external, and you'll be able to automatically start to see some changes and adjustments for better on the inside internally. We are multidimensional beings. So things that are happening external to us do impact us and do affect us. So if you can start making those changes on the outside, you can't help but reap results of internal changes and adjustments for the better. All right. Please remember these three things. Please know that you matter, you are worthy, and you are oh so loved. Yes, you are. Now, here's the thing. I get it. If you're having trouble with um, connecting and resonating with any of those three, please reach out to me here. I would love to come alongside you to hear what's going on, what's been going on, and to find a way to support you. All right, you are greatly appreciated. I want to wish you an amazingly blessed, loving, joy filled week. And please tune in again next week when I'll be going live with another wonderful daily habits you can start to incorporate to help you live well, do well, and be well in every area. See you next week. Thank you so much.